This guy's name is David Friedman, and he was Donald Trump's pick for ambassador to Israel.
President Trump's controversial nominee as U.S. ambassador to Israel, David Friedman.
The 20th United States ambassador to Israel.
Please welcome His Excellency Ambassador David Friedman.
Mr. Prime Minister, Sarah, great to be with you again. I think it's been 2 days since we were together, and it's been difficult to be apart from you for so long.
Bibi Netanyahu and Sarah, it's been 2 days since we were together, and I can't live if living is without you. Oh, I can't live. Okay, so who is David Friedman, and how did he get the job ambassador to Israel? So before Trump got elected president, David Friedman was actually Trump's bankruptcy lawyer. Trump got elected president, he was like, we need to make the bankruptcy lawyer happy, fast. What does he want? We'll give him anything. Ambassador to Israel. Give it to him now, fast tracking.
I was the first ambassador approved by the Senate, the first ambassador nominated by the president. When I get there and I land at the airport, and then the following morning, the Israeli government has really moved mountains to enable me to present my credentials the following day. Usually takes a long time.
Yeah, usually takes longer, but since it's been 2 days since we were last together, we need to fast track this ceremony tomorrow morning. They don't usually do that, but it's been 2 days. So Friedman gave this speech on the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem. And on the same day that the U.S. opened its embassy, 40,000 Palestinians protested in Gaza against the move. And the Israeli military slaughtered them. The sniper bullets were methodical, patient, precise. A single shot rings out, someone falls, you wait a few minutes, another shot, another body drops, again and again and again. This is how the Israeli military shot more than 1,350 Palestinians in Gaza on a single day. 60 people killed, 2,700 wounded. It was the largest number of protesters that had amassed at the Gaza border, even bigger than when the Gaza border protests first started a few months earlier. But just listen to how David Friedman described these events.
Of course, there was violence that day in Gaza. There had been violence for a month before in Gaza. The violence in Gaza had nothing to do with the opening of the embassy.
The largest number of protesters and the largest number of deaths had nothing to do with the Jerusalem embassy opening on the same day. Yeah. Okay, right, David Friedman. You must be a good lawyer. Where did you go to law school? Fucking Oakland Community College?
There had been violence for a month before in Gaza. The violence in Gaza had nothing to do with the opening of the embassy. It had to do with relations between the PA and Hamas.
If misinterpreted, could potentially mean there was violence between the PA and Hamas. And David, you're a careful guy. You worded that intentionally to mislead people. Especially the people who are pro-Israel and live in a bubble and probably think that whenever there's violence in Gaza, it's because Hamas and the PA are fighting each other. David, you're intentionally misleading people. Even if we interpret what you said correctly, you're still completely full of shit. The people protesting, the ones you're referring to, started protesting on Land Day. This was a protest over the right to return. It had literally nothing to do with the PA and Hamas. And David, I know that might be a little bit confusing for you because when you first became ambassador to Israel, you were briefed by State Department experts on the humanitarian crisis in Gaza, and you said, quote, I just don't understand. The people who live there are basically Egyptians. Why can't Egypt take them back? David, the people of Gaza aren't basically Egyptians. They're basically Arab Israelis, to use your term. They're basically Arabs, Palestinians from Jaffa. They're Palestinians from Israel. So you ask a great question, David. Why doesn't Israel take them back? If you guys want to find out the answer to that question, then subscribe to this channel because we're going to interview David Friedman in the next episode and he's going to answer that question for us. That's right, guys. We're going to bring on David Friedman. I mean, we probably won't. I'm just guessing. I don't know. We'll see. You never know. Could go either way. Could go either way. 6 of one, half a dozen settlements of the other. Reusing jokes here on Middle East Tonight, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time.